Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Wildlife Park. We're back in the zoo, and it's been a little bit since the last episode. It's been over a week since the last video, and technically this was supposed to be for yesterday, but unexpected things happened, and I did not have time to record because, you know, like I've said before, life happens. You can't expect everything to go perfectly all the time. But yeah, today we're coming back and we're going to do flamingos because, I don't know. We got these two areas right here that are going to be exhibits, and then I think, yeah, then we're going to go on to the cave area, and then I'm just going to start pushing the park out this direction as we go and finish off the rest of the jungle type exhibits. Anyway, so today, like I said, is the flamingo, and I was doing a tiny little bit of research to try and get an idea of what we actually want for this exhibit, and a majority of what I saw is we might actually want to go for something slightly larger than this. We are also going to do our more standard build thing now with the zoo where we, whoops, I wasn't going to do that actually, 1, 2, 3, where we put the wooden logs every little bit and then we put a fence in between. I've decided to go with carpenter's fences this time just because why not? They're pretty cool looking. But anyway, I was looking at some images of flamingo exhibits to try to get a good idea of what I want to do for my own exhibit. And I noticed that most of them, that I was looking at least, typically had a very large waterway going all the way around here. So all the way around the exterior of the exhibit is like a waterway or like a large lake or moat or something, and then on the middle, or they have 1 to 3 sandbars usually where the flamingos will hang out and stuff. So I think that's somewhat along the lines of what I'm going to shoot for today with the video. And yeah, that's that. That is that. I haven't actually finished, I guess, technically the reptile house. I still need to put obviously the roof on, and I will get to that later. But you guys actually did help give me some good information. You guys said most likely these two snakes are obviously the cobra, a corn snake, I think, and then, I don't know, was this like a bull snake or a rat snake or something? You guys said that might be. And you guys suggested I split the exhibit up into 2 or so parts. So I will probably do that at some point. And for all the people who doubted me about the coral snake living in Arizona, they do actually live in Arizona. Yes, I have done a lot of research. They live in Arizona. They're rare in Arizona because, well, they live under, or not rare, but they're hard to spot because they live under like rocks and leaves and stuff. But they do live in Arizona. I have seen one before. So yeah, I'm not going to, yeah, if you don't keep bringing it up, it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that got to me from last time I recorded this, but it shouldn't have, and I'm not going to let it bother me much more, because whatever. Anyway, so yeah, let's just see if we can get this whole shebang finished up and ready to go. So what block do I want to use? Thinking now, I actually should probably get out this, and if we go, I guess from, well, let's see, yeah, here to, and then if we go up to about here, so let's just replace okay, and then / toggle downfall. There we go. Don't know why it rains so much on this world. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, let's see. And then just do something along the lines of that. Nope. There we go. Wrong command. Sorry about that. Let's see. I guess I'll just grab stone bricks. I guess aesthetically for the fence, at least, it's going to look very similar to the Asian elephant exhibit, which I think is okay. How loud is my sound? Oh, okay. My sound is not very loud. I've again made the mistake where I had my not in-game / just replace stone brick. Hey, it worked. There we go. I just had my actual like microphone volume, well, not my microphone, my headphone volume up really, really loud. Man, I really need to make sure I don't do that because it scares me when I'm like, wow, why is the game so loud compared to my audio? Okay, but anyway, yeah, that's gonna look okay. So I was actually looking through the exotic birds mod, and I'm gonna check to see if it's updated because the version I have is pretty old. But I realized they're like toucans and stuff, and yeah, there's just a lot of good-looking tropical birds we can use. So I think we're probably gonna build an aviary at some point. I don't know how soon that will be, but we'll probably do some sort of jungle bird aviary, get the parrots, the toucan. I think the lyrebird is also a jungle creature. I don't know though, but we're gonna do some sort of aviary. It probably won't, I'm actually thinking about it now, most of it probably won't be jungle creature or jungle birds, but I think a decent amount of it probably will. Okay, and that was / replace air. There we go. Like I've said before, guys, I actually can't see my chat, so or the chat. So it's hard for me to tell sometimes if I'm using the right command in the game. But yeah, I've learned to live with it. I've gotten pretty good at it, especially for this series. I've gotten pretty good at figuring out which command I'm using. But yeah, okay, so I will have to figure out which part of the exhibit here is going to be covered with water and which is going to be, you know, replace brick. I don't know why I have to say it while I'm typing it, but I do because why not? Let's see. Yeah, how much of the exhibit do I actually want to be covered in water? So I got to figure this out. The Flamingo exhibit is also going to be a lot larger than I thought it was than I had originally planned. So I guess this means we'll either add in a lot more flamingos than I was originally going to add in, or I will add in like fish and turtles. I might actually do that because that'll be a bit more fun. Of course, I'm thinking about this now. We just actually put turtles in the park. So I guess this would be the second exhibit they're in. Of course, though, this wouldn't be their main exhibit, so I think that's okay. Because if you didn't know, we got turtles right over here. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yep, we got turtles in the reptile house. Anyway, let's see. Okay. We still got a lot of stuff to do. I got the hiccups now. That ain't good. Okay, and then here. Oh yeah, and then we can just keep doing that. Quickly getting rid of these little sections. Man, World Edit makes this series way easier. Just a few taps of a couple keys, and there you go. Whole area cleared out just like that. And then I can actually get the secondary area. Am I gonna dig it one deeper? I might dig it one deeper. Let's see, actually, so like I said, when I was doing my research for this, which was basically just like a quick 3-4 minute Google, just going through images of exhibits, we'll want to do a couple of sandbars, or maybe we'll just do one major sandbar in the exhibit. Yeah, we'll do one major sandbar and then with a bit of tropical wildlife on it. Yep, like this. And I'll probably actually extend this side out a bit. Oh yeah, I have a mini map. I can literally use that to help me figure out. So if you're standing here, okay, so we can probably extend this out a bit towards this direction. Not too much though, because obviously we want there to still be a good amount of water in here. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good shape. I think that's pretty good for what we're doing. And then we'll just fill all this in with the sand. Let's see. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. Pretty good indeed. There we go. Okay, so see. I might have one side have a lot more sand on it than the other side. So I guess this could be a bit more of like our vegetation part of it. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have nests because there's from the exotic birds mod, we have nests added in. Let me quickly, yep, placeable nests. We will have to put a couple of those in here because I think that'll make it look really cool. Then we'll just place around a bit of grass. I have a feeling this might be still a bit too loud. We'll turn it down a tiny bit more. Okay, so we'll have 2, maybe 3 layers of grass where it will just go up a bit higher each time to create a tiny bit of a rising hill. So, yeah, bit like that, and then whoops, and then we'll just do this. Whoops, not like that, and then like that. And then we'll, yep, there we go. And that should be our main island for the flamingos, which will be pretty cool. So actually, before we keep going with this, I just want to figure out what was it? So I was looking through the comments of the episode 2, I think it was episode 2, yeah, when I was just asking, you know, like, oh, what are some ideas you guys have for what we can do? And I read a lot of comments like ocelot and stuff like that, and I'm thinking what we might actually do is kind of change this pathway up a bit, knock this thing down to about here, set it up here, make a little plant life intrusion here, another little pathway coming through, and then about here we'll replace this with a probably like Black Panther / ocelot exhibit over there. And when I say that, I don't mean I'm putting them both together. No, we're not doing that. We will probably just have it be like exhibit, small exhibit for the ocelot, dividing wall, larger exhibit for the Black Panther, which I think will be pretty cool looking. But yeah, okay, so I was gonna use, I'll just place the fences down real quick. I wanted to use carpenter's barriers because I thought it would look a bit cooler. Because, I don't know. I need to remember, I was gonna say I need to remember, I should use some of these for the dinos world. Then realized I don't have carpenter's blocks because it's not 1.10. Oh man, I really hope they update the mod to 1.10 because like I don't use a ton of carpenter's blocks in my builds because usually I can achieve most build looks without them, which I find quite good, but there are some blocks I'm gonna miss, like the barriers and then the half slab, the sideways slabs. Those things were so much fun to use, and they would add so much depth to a small amount of area. Just like if you needed a fence to be, I don't know, just add a little tiny bit of depth to a fence, add some barriers and some sideways slabs, aka, you know, the full carpenter's block just set to one side. Man, those would really do it. They were really good for that. And I am going to miss those. Do we do 2 high spikes or logs, or do we do this? I think we'll do this. I mean, not that they should be able to... Actually, yeah, they shouldn't even be able to jump up that, but... We're going to do this just in case, because, you know, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. Better to be safe than sorry. Just realized, actually, I think the Phoenix Zoo has a wire mesh. It's like a low wire mesh fence for their flamingos. So yeah, that actually reminds me. Last time I went to the zoo, so I noticed in my things, be it dinos, this series or other series where I build like exhibits, I always build like some big grandiose fence. Like there's always these fences or barriers, but they don't always look like fences. They look really grand and stuff and well decorated. And then I'm like, oh, I go to an actual zoo and, you know, they look like, well, there's your standard chain link fence. Well, obviously not your standard chain link fence for all of them. They're definitely creatures you could not keep in an exhibit with a standard chain link fence. Some of those would be pretty dangerous to keep in a fence like that. But yeah, /replace sand. There we go. Gotta get the sandy lagoon type look going. And then we will do that, and we can replace these two like that. That's pretty simple and easy. And what else? What other areas do we need to do? Tons of areas. We have tons of stuff left to do. Man. Oh, I was watching some of the older from the last zoo I made. You know, the one that kind of crashed and destroyed itself. I basically it had a Death Star explosion happen, like, you know, just and the world destroyed itself. Yeah, but I was looking back on that old zoo and I'm like, man, I kind of miss. Well, I miss it obviously because it was a fun zoo, but I kind of miss some of the areas we had. Mainly just the savannah area, but like if I could take that, use World Edit, and just copy and paste that straight into this park, I would. Because that savannah area was so well put together. And it just, you know, went all together so well that I wish we could have it in here. This feels like I built like a desert exhibit. It really does. You know, I honestly don't think we really need to worry that much about putting it down another level. Maybe we'll do that later if I feel like it. I mean, actually, the easiest way to do that would be, well, one, don't fill it with water, Caden. That's a pretty bad idea. But one, now we're at this level, water level below, and then we do that. And then we come over to about here. And wait, that was so second, and then whoops, I don't know what button I was pressing there. Do that. I hit the wrong block level. Yep, I hit the wrong block level. Okay. There we go. So one block beneath the planks. And then, yeah, simple as that. We just... And that was... Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, so we actually... I'll just get the Super Builder's Wand real quick. No, not dead shrubs. And there we go. That solves a majority of our problems right there. Yeah, okay. And then, I mean, we just basically go around here and replace under the stone bricks and... Oh wow, not all of them are destroyed. Or not all the ground was destroyed. Ugh. That's irritating. Well, okay, then if we just go down like this. There we go. And... Oh, wow. No, this actually has to go up. I think I messed up with the execution of this plan. I don't think I did my plan correctly. Yeah, I'm very sure I didn't do my plan correctly. Because now I actually need to put all this up another level. Oh, that... Because I actually... Yep, okay, that's why it's like that. Because I did another drop below this and I didn't hit undo. But anyway, yeah, we'll just stick some more sand around here. And yeah, then that will be that. We can start decorating the Flamingo part of the build. You know, just sticking in a couple of trees, a bit of water. Well, I actually don't think we'll need any more water. Bit of food, a couple of nests, some, I don't know, stuff. Maybe a watermelon or two, even though I highly doubt there are watermelons there, but where do they live? Are there South American flamingos? I feel like there are flamingos, and there's like a species of flamingo that lives in South America. But I'm probably wrong. Am I? I don't know. This is the thing that I've realized about myself, especially recently. I don't know as much about like animals or dinosaurs as I used to. Like, I've forgotten a lot of dinosaur facts that I used to know. And a lot of dinosaurs I used to know. I'm like, wow, is that actually a dinosaur? And then I'm like, why? I should have known this one. I'm pretty sure I've heard of this dinosaur before. Man, it's kind of sad, I think, because dinosaurs were like my thing, and now I'm like, I guess I just draw them now, and that's about it. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it's something I guess that happens. Something I guess that just happens. Well, let's throw some sand right there and just keep going around with the stone bricks. Or save myself a ton of time and do... There we go. Oh, and of course, there are blocks there. I hit replace, so... whatever. Whatever. Sand goes here. Oh, I'll just... There we go. Sandimus Prime. The beach-related version of... the beach version of Optimus Prime. Sandimus Prime. Fear him. He will shoot sand in your eyes and it will hurt. Until you blink a lot, and then it will hurt slightly less. Anyway, okay, this commentary is getting weird. I think I'm tired, or I'm just not thinking properly. Both of which are highly likely. Knowing me. Yay, I've trapped myself. Okay, and that's that. Okay. All right. And I think if I'm correct, this will probably at least somewhat keep the flamingos from escaping more, because swimming? I don't know. I'm just pulling up in my mind like a mental image of the last flamingo exhibit I built, and I'm just thinking that was a pretty bad flamingo exhibit. It did not look very good compared to this one. At least I think this one looks one heck of a lot better. I really hope that if I just... Yep, okay, it filled itself in and fixed everything, which is always good. It's always good when you manage to do something like that in Minecraft, where the water just fixes itself and saves you a ton of time. Minecraft. One of the only games where water is actually being constantly created. Because somehow you can create infinite loops of water. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. I like this a lot. So let's see. Let's get some palm trees. Oh yeah, that palm tree. I think that one looks like absolutely terrible. It's just like the worst looking palm tree you've ever seen. Oh, that would have been really cool if we could plant them on the sand. 4? I think 4 will be okay. Come on. Come on, little one. Oh. Just realized it's raining. Sorry about that. I've got to figure out why this world is so rain covered. Do these require to be like... I don't know how these palm trees work. Because they don't seem to be. Well, that's weird. Palm tree? Come on. I'll grab another one. Try a mangrove tree. Mahogany, pine, willow. Bluebells. Nope. Okay. Let's try this again. Come on, palm tree. I've got several of you right there. Come on. Okay, let's try a mangrove then. See if this sucker will work. That is a disgusting tree. I'm not using that. Okay. Let's just look up Pamel. palm and then get the stuff. You know, because you know what? If the game won't give them to me, I will make my own. Because I'm just that resourceful. Very simple palm trees, but palm trees nonetheless. I want this thing to go away. This thing is disgusting, and I do not want it. And it has bored a hole into the sand that is not replaceable. Well, it's actually quite easily fixed, but you know what? It made me mad, so that's that. Ah! Oh no, this is... I shouldn't have used that tool. Shouldn't have used it, but I did, because I'm a fool. I'm a fuel. Fuel? I'm not a fuel, unfortunately. I do not have the ability to produce power. But then we'll just do like that and that. Trying to build them like the ones from the actual mod now, but this takes a long time. Oh, and then they've got like this nubbin thing. I don't know which one looks worse. Why won't you work? Palm saplings, whatever. I will have to get the palm saplings to work correctly. Let's put like 3 nests down all in a row like that, and then bone meal. Well, what is that? Bone ring. Aether accessories. I have not seen that before. I want to do a whole Aether area, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I want to do one because I think that would be really cool. And now for the bajillions of flamingos I'm about to spawn in. Because I noticed flamingos seem to live in very, like, dense populations or something. Like, there are a lot of flamingos in flamingo exhibits. Like, I don't know. I guess they must just be very social animals or something. Because I don't typically see that many of one creature in an exhibit. Typically they've got like 3 or 4, but not like 70 billion flamingos. Yeah. Well, if we get, whoops, wrong buttons. And watermelon is a fall? Yep, it is. Okay, there we go. Let's get a couple of these. Because I don't know why, but it seems to make Minecraft stuff look more tropical. But yeah, there we go. We got some flamingos. They look nice. Very pink. But yeah, I think yeah, that's actually a really good like walk up to the reptile house. Because this whole area will just be trees, and then that's just going to be like a restroom or something. Trees, exhibit, trees, thing. But yeah, I think that's a good lead up. Oh yeah, we gotta look at it in shaders, and then we can end the episode for today. I think tomorrow will be dinos? I'm not sure. I came up with a new schedule, and then the fact that I missed today kind of messed that up. Whoops, I didn't want to save a screenshot. Yeah, but look at that. That looks decent. Big, spooky, ominous building over there, but... yeah, that looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool indeed. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry if it wasn't like the highest quality. I'll try to be a bit more professional for tomorrow's video. But anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any ideas for what I should do for the next exhibit, feel free to leave those in the comments below. And yeah, see ya.